Hello everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. This is Wednesday, it's Wealth Building Wednesday, but we're doing something a little different. I'm caught out here running some absolutely necessary errands midday, something I'm not really crazy about doing, but it is what it is. What I want to do is today I want to talk about the importance of being prepared, and I want to do that on the heels of letting you guys know that today you can actually access our Legacy Wealth Academy's Path to Generational Wealth course, which is an 18-month course, which is usually priced at $2,595, $2,600 basically. But you can access it by enrolling in the 7-day online business launch course, which is a step-by-step blueprint of how I actually create online endeavors and have done so for over 13 plus years. It shows you how to go from zero to having an online business, accepting payments online. And you can learn how to do this in 7 days or less. And that online course is $5.99. But when you get that course, you're going to get the Legacy Wealth Path to Generational Wealth course, which again is a $2,600 course free. You're going to get the Mind Unleashed course free. And you're going to get our Ascension personalized success and growth plan, which is a system I designed to help my team create literally personalized growth and success plans for individuals based off of information we gather at the beginning of the process. You get all of that by enrolling in the 7-day online business launch course. I am really wanting to emphasize the importance of why these are important. So let's talk about preparedness. A lot of people say knowledge is power. The truth of the matter is knowledge in and of itself is potential. Nothing more, nothing less. It's important to have because knowledge is the beginning of wisdom. Knowledge is the beginning of preparing to be able to be in a decision to make wise choices. However, without ever applying the knowledge, it simply becomes stagnant and static. It does nothing. It can produce an inflated ego, it can produce arrogance, but it can't produce progress without it being applied. So then there must be something that you are applying it to. I'm about preparedness. We can talk about wealth all day, but how are you generating revenue? What do you have to apply? Now, the back end of this course, the back end of this thing I just talked about is A to Z on building wealth. But you got to start with something to work with. There's nothing like having the ability to say, if there's an opportunity to make money, I can create a means through which to do it. And that's there. Once you learn it, you are always going to have an avenue towards generating something. Industries go dry sometimes. Industries go through lean years sometimes. I don't care who you are, what's going on. There's going to be some lean years, some tough times. You've got to learn how to supplement on the fly. No better way than to be able to sit up and say, you know what, this seems to be flying right now. Or, man, this is about to happen. I bet they're going to need this. And get out ahead of the trend. When you get out ahead of the trend, the momentum of everyone jumping on the trend pushes you forward and you win. It's so many people that are looking at different things when it first popped up and said, I wish, whatever it is. And so when you are able to create your own opportunities online, you're able to jump on trends, create trends, and so many other things. And that's the thing that I think that people miss. People are waiting on something to fall in their laps. George Bernard Shaw once said, I really don't believe in circumstances, but if you want to talk circumstances, the people who get on in this life are the ones who wake up in the morning and go out and find the circumstances that they need. If the circumstance doesn't exist, they create it. That's it. You have to have a capacity to create opportunities. thinking that somebody's going to come along and give it to you because you deserve it. Your potential says you deserve anything you can go out there and create, but you got to create it. Your gifting says there are going to be a lot of opportunities if you just access it and use it, but you got to go out there and create opportunities. The idea that just because I want something to happen for me, and it happened for John, and it happened for Kathy, it's going to happen for me is foolish fodder, and it leaves so many people running around talking about how unfair life is. Life isn't fair. Look around you. There's a constant reminder of the fact life is not fair. Everything is not on a level playing field. Everything is not coming to everybody equally at the same time. And the bottom line is we don't get to choose where we start this game. We're born into it. But there comes a point in time in your life where you now have a choice of the people you keep company with, the way you think, the stuff that you consume intellectually, the way you carry yourself and respond to things emotionally, how prepared you are for the challenges that are inevitable in your life. Those are things you do control. You don't control every circumstance. There's some things that are just going to happen out of your control. How you respond to it, you do control. Opportunities are to be seized. You have to see the opportunity and you have to say, man, that's a good opportunity. I'm going for it. You got to go out there. You're never going to get anything of any magnitude trying not to put skin in the game, trying to avoid taking risks. Life is about saying that's worth enough for me to go for it. Sometimes you're going to hit. There are going to be times you don't. That's the reality. Nobody escapes that. So then my thing is, when you see opportunities, whether it's the opportunities I offer consistently, almost daily, or many of the numerous opportunities other people are offering out there as well, you got to go get it. It's that simple. You got to make up in your mind what is it about this that I like and I don't like? What is it about this that I'm concerned about? You got to measure it, then you got to be calculated, but you got to go. And I'm going to tell you something else that I've learned in the years that I've been out here and the successes that I've accumulated over those years. Sometimes you got to be willing to be wrong. I tell people all the time, I would rather make a decision and be wrong than be indecisive. Sitting there trying to get all the information. You know that person. They just gathered in information. If you look at them, they got stacks and stacks and stacks. They've read every book on it. They've taken notes. They've been to every conference. They've done it, but they haven't made one move in making that vision come true. Don't be that person. Get started. You can always adjust along the way. You can always make up in your mind, well, I'm going to do this. And then if it doesn't work, say, okay, that didn't work. Well, we need to do it like this. But you've got to get your head in the game. You've got to get your skin in the game. You've got to be 100% committed to go the distance. That's the last thing I'm going to share with you on this thing. People will talk about all the things that I have going for me, not realizing they're going for me because of this one thing. I'm relentless. It's not the degrees. It's not the 47 companies. It's not the 26 books. It's not any of the numerous entities I have online that generate. None of that stuff is why I'm successful. That stuff is a reflection of my success. I'm successful because I'm willing to take licks. I'm willing to get knocked down. I'm willing to be wrong, and I've been wrong, and I'll be wrong again. I'll get knocked down again. Well, why do you think you'll get knocked down and you're this late in the game? Because I don't play soft. I'm going for it. I don't play stupid, but I don't play soft. I'm not trying to play safe. I'm playing wise. I'm never going to throw all my eggs in one basket and go for it, but I'm definitely going for the stuff I believe in. I'm definitely investing in the things I believe in, and I win because I don't quit. And so that's what happens. A lot of people, even the ones that'll go in, they'll go in, and then after getting a beating, they throw it in and say, man, I'm cutting my losses. And what you don't realize is it's not the short game that wins in life. It's a bunch of people get out the blocks quick. It's a bunch of people that get out there. You look, man, they're going. Then you look up and you see them years later. What happened? Something hit them and they wasn't ready for the hit. As long as it was free running, everybody's out there going because it's easy. You don't find the winners until you start running into the rocks, the gravel, the hurdles, the pitfalls, the pit holes, all of that stuff that comes in life. That's when you find the winner. The winner is the one that's up, say, whoop, fell down, scrape my knee, get up, whoop, bump my head. Might even break my leg, but I'm gonna hop my way to the next destination. I will not quit. And that's me. I don't give up. So if you want to know the secret, it's not how smart I am. It's not the degrees. I had to be resilient to get those. It's not the companies. I had to be resilient to build those. It's not the books I wrote. I had to be resilient to even develop the knowledge to write the books, and the persistence to sit up and get through publishing them and building my own publishing company, and so many other things that came along with what goes on with that part of my business. And I treat my business like a business. It's not a hobby. It's not out there for casual engagement. It's not something to just fiddle around with. It's my life. It's my passion. It's my heart. And I fight for it daily. And sometimes I'm getting my butt handed to me. But you know what? If I'm still breathing, I'm still in the fight. I'm trying to get you to understand something. You're going to have, we can talk Money Monday all day. We can talk Wealth Building Wednesday all day. If you don't have the heart to get in the fight, it doesn't matter. If you don't have the heart to go out and take some action, it doesn't matter. You have to at some point get tired of talking. At some point you get tired of saying, you know what, man, I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. Girl, at some point you just got to go jump out there. One thing that happens when you jump out there, you either going to take off and fly or you're going to bump yourself, but you're going to be in the game. And once you're in the game and you make up in your mind you're not coming out until you win, until you die, you're going to get a whole bunch of wins before you die, I promise. That's what it's about. So again, whatever it is that you dream, you can do it. Whatever it is you're wishing and hoping on, take action on it. Make a move. With that being said, look, I'm ready to get off of here, but like I said in the beginning, if you enroll in the 7-day online business launch course, which is my blueprint for how I build my entities online and have been doing so for 13 plus years, if you enroll in that course, you're going to get the 18-month Path to Generational Wealth course, which is a $2,600 course. You're going to get the Mind Unleashed course, which is a $599 course, and you're going to get the Ascension Personalized Success and Growth Plan, 6-month Success and Growth Plan, which is a personalized, highly specific plan designed to get you on your way and develop the right type of behaviors and practices to experience success on a consistent level. That's $99, something I'm actually investing you in because it actually costs more to deliver that than $99. But that's a part of how you got to put something in sometimes. You got to pay for it. You got to give. That's one of my ways of giving. But all of that for enrolling in the 7-day online business launch course. The link is in the description box. I suggest if you want to make a move, now's the time to go for it. And I will let you get out of here.